All right. So one of the best tools that you can use at home is the wall. And it gives you a sense of where you are in space and your alignment, just like the apparatus does. The benefit of it too is you're in gravity, so you're having to strengthen the muscles in relation to the ground force. So we'll start with just some 2-pound weights, and you can use 1 pound, you can use 3 pounds, but you don't want to use something too heavy. You just want the weights to give you some resistance to feel your core. Back up against the wall. Feel your heels come together in a small Pilates stance. So you have just about an inch between your 2 big toes. Soften the knees a little bit so the joints aren't locked out. And feel your feet push down into the ground as you lift your stomach in and back against the wall. You want to make sure you're not tucking your tail or allowing the V of your pelvis to point forward. You want your V to just point straight down and feel your stomach lifting in and up. And over time, you want to feel the back of your body elongating against the wall. So you have no space between your back body and the wall. Sometimes if we have a little booty, like I do, I have to walk my feet a little further away from the wall in order to make that possible to be flush. And let your arms just hang by your sides. Again, easy joints, so the elbows aren't locked, and the weight of the weights in your hands are allowing your shoulders to drop down away from your ears. Bend your elbows so that your back of your arms are pressed against the wall, and you're gonna rotate your palms down and rotate your palms up. Just starting to move at the lower extremity, the forearm and the wrists, noticing that that can stretch the forearms. And then hold with your palms down and allow your wrists to stretch down and then up and down and up. And the whole time your feet are pressing into the ground, even pushing a little forward and away from you, and you're zipping up through your midline of your inner thighs. Turn your palms up and allow your wrists to stretch down and up. Not really moving the forearm, just the wrists. Noticing if they want to deviate in or side to side, trying to go just straight up and straight down. Keeping a good grip on your weights. You feel as you're pressing your feet a little down and forward, you're pulling your stomach in and back, starting to wake up the core. Good, then you're gonna reach your elbows so they come straight out from your shoulders. Allow your shoulder blades to stay in your back pockets, and then push your weights away from you and pull them in towards your shoulders. Push out, pull in. Push out, pull in. Nothing changes in your body, in your frame. Your shoulders to your hips maintains that rectangular shape. 2 more. Keeping the elbows a little soft as you extend all the way out. Good. And then hold the elbows up, tap the weights together, feel your chest squeeze, and then open them up. Feeling your shoulder blades slide together on your back and pull together. They open up wide, slide together. Good. So your shoulder blades are starting to get a little bit warm. And even as we open and close our arms, the back of our ribs stays against the wall. 1 more time. Good, now hold it open and stretch your arms straight and pull it in. Stretch it out, pull it in. If your neck gets kind of tight, you can always drop your elbows a little bit lower, stretch it out, pull it in. Check in with your knees, make sure there's still some ease in your knees. 1 more time. Good, and then let your arms come long down by your side. Bring your chin towards your chest, stretching the back of the neck. Roll your head towards your right shoulder. Allow your shoulders to draw down and back. And then roll your chin around towards your left shoulder. Shoulders stay open. One more time. Just doing a neck roll, stretching the back of the neck, opening the chest. One more time. Looking straight, draw your chin to your chest, and then peel your upper back away from the wall. Again, check in that your knees are soft. Pull your stomach into your back, creating lift through the vertebra and lengthening one at a time away from the wall. If there's a little sticky spot where it all wants to come off at once, just pause there and see if you can find the front to your back. Scoop it in. Allow your arms just to dangle freely and do little circles here. And then reverse your circles. Stop swinging, pull this front into your back so your stomach lifts in towards your spine as you roll back up one segment at a time. Now you're gonna bend your knees. The knees go over the toes, so you have a little Pilates stance. You bend and press, just little bends and presses. That's it, just little sliding down and up the wall. Feeling as you push the ground away, your knees stay soft, you zip your midline and you pull your front into your back. One more time. Hold it there. Come into parallel now with your feet. So your heels, knees, and hips are in the same line with each other. And you're gonna bend your knees, sliding down the wall until your legs are parallel to the ground. Again, continue to push your heels into the ground, pulling your stomach muscles back. Inhale, raise your arms straight up. See if you can keep your whole back on the wall there. Arms come down, arms come up. Inhale, exhale down. One more time, inhale, exhale. This time we inhale up and we circle around. Good, you're trying to get your back of your palms all the way to the wall, really stretching in through your armpits and long sides around. One more time, inhale, stretching your sides. Exhale around, let's reverse. Inhale, open, exhale down. It's okay if your arms don't get all the way to the wall. Doing this increases range of motion. One more time, start to feel the backs of the legs are starting to light up there. Inhale, one arm goes up and switch. Press the bottom arm into the wall. Feel the back of that arm. Press. Good, press. Good, now pulling your stomach muscles in, see if you can sit just a titch lower, making sure you're not tucking in your hips. V points straight down. And you're waking up the backs of the legs. It's not just quads, it's backs of the legs too. Good, let both arms come down, push through your feet, slide up the wall, and walk your feet back underneath you. Now with your feet right under you, easy knees, you're gonna put your weights together and zipper up. So your elbows start to lift. See if you can feel your shoulder blades slide down your back and lower down. And again, elbows lift up, but shoulder blades slide down. This works your deltoid muscles, those nice little shoulder cap muscles. One more time. See if you can reach all the way up, nice long line, and then bend your elbows wide to shave, press up. As you press up, pull your ribs back into the wall. So you have opposition. You're stretching your arms and your lower ribs knit together. One more time, pressing up, and then let the arms come all the way down. Whew. Turn to the side, and you're gonna feel your shoulder and your, mainly just your shoulders against the wall, and your heels are underneath you. Inhale, raise your arms straight forward, and then turn to look at it as you draw a big circle behind you. And you feel the shoulder blades warming up and open. And one more time. So you have a little rotation. As you rotate, look back too. Good, let's reverse. Let's go behind and forward. When I go behind, my thumb is towards the ceiling. So there's that little rotation even in the shoulder joint. And then you're gonna turn the other way. Okay, so we are remembering what it feels like to pull our front into our back as you reach your arm forward, stretching the sides. Remember to turn and look behind you. Big stretch in the shoulder there. Good, and then we'll go the other way. Around, and 2 big inhales and exhales, and one more time. Big inhale and exhale. Good, we're gonna leave the weights for a minute. Come back a little bit away from the wall with your feet in your Pilates stance. Bring your body against the wall, and you're gonna roll just till you feel your upper abdominals, the lowest part of your ribs are knitting together and pressing against the wall. And there we're gonna do the 100. So here, pumping your arms. Inhale for 5 pumps. Exhale for 5 pumps. Pull the stomach in all the way with the exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 in. Out. 2, 3, 4, 40 in. Every time you exhale, look at your stomach and try to pull in and up away from the pelvis. 50 in. Exhale, 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 exhale. 60 in, breathing in deeply into your upper back. Exhale, pulling the low belly in and up. 2 more breaths. Breathing in, nice easy knees. Exhale. Last breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stop pumping. Press your arms against the wall and start to roll down as far as you can keep your hands against the wall. So you're peeling your back off, and maybe you can get all the way to the floor. Just getting a big stretch through the back of the body, and then dragging your palms against the wall, lifting your powerhouse, coming right back up into a little chest expansion here. So your arms are pressing back, your chest is very open. Inhale, exhale, drop your head, pull your ribs back, pull your belly button back, pull everything back as you roll down. Easy knees at the bottom. And then inhale, dragging your palms back up, lifting through the core as you roll up your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale, curl in, squeeze all the air out of your lungs, out of your middle. As you roll down, stay at the bottom and bend one leg, just letting your head release. Bend your other leg. You'll feel your hips kind of shift right and left. Just walking out the hamstrings a little bit. One more time. And then rolling all the way back up. Good, stay there. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. So you grab your ankle with your right hand, your knee with your other hand, single leg stretch. So you're pulling in. Look into your stomach and pull your stomach against the wall. Step this foot right down to meet the other and pull the left one in. You're challenging your center here. Good, switch and switch. Good, your back stays on the wall. Your frame is square, the hips stay square. Last 2. Last 1. Good, now inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, slide down the wall, curling into a little ball. Push the ground away, come back up the wall. Double leg pull. Deepening the stomach as you come down. You're lifting up to go down, and then pressing the ground away to come back up. One more time, bending in, curling in, deep stomach. Try to keep your heels rooted as you do this, as you press the ground away and grow tall. Good. Take your right knee into your hand, grab under the leg now, flex your foot and push that heel away from you, like the tree. Can you keep your body very lifted? This base leg has a little give to it. Hold on, see if you can walk your hands out to your ankle. Woo, takes a little balance. Pull your stomach into the wall behind you, round towards that leg. Stretch your arms 3 times. Pull your leg to you. Stretch it out. One more time. Pull it in. This is the tree. Stretch it out. It's also like your single leg, straight leg stretch of your stomach series. Now we'll take the other leg in, grab behind the leg, and just notice, do you want to shift a lot on that standing leg? It's going to help you keep your ankle, knee, hip alignment. Pull in and up and stretch your left heel away from you 3 times. Feel your nice, strong, lifted sides of your frame. Little ease of your standing leg. Now hold it out there. Curl your stomach in. Walk out to your ankle. And you're going to lift your stomach and round towards that leg. Everybody has a leg that's a little harder to stand on. So using the wall can give you nice feedback. Both hips are square. I'm lifting up out of my right side to round over that leg. Inhale to come up. Exhale one more time. Inhale to come up. And then that leg is going to come down. Good. Bend your knees a couple of times. Just shake that out. Last one. Hands on your hips. You're gonna hinge from your hips now. So imagine your spine is one long rod. And you're just gonna hinge forward. One piece comes away from the wall. My V is pointing back. And then as I come up, my V points down. When we come up, everything comes against the wall. Good. Hinge away from the wall, from the hip. And then come back up. Double straight leg. Hinge. Good. Pull in. Use your powerhouse. Good. Nice strong hips and booty to pull you back up. 2 more. And up. One more time. Hip hinge. You're sliding your sit bones up the wall and then coming back up. Take your hands behind your head now. Feel your elbows open up nice and wide. Pull your right knee in. Cross it over your midline. Take the left elbow towards that knee. See if you can think about that right side of your body getting super long up the wall. And then we're going to switch. The left knee comes in. We cross it over the midline, crisscross. I'm lifting my left elbow up the wall, getting longer to go over. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift and scoop your stomach into the wall behind you. Good. Lift, cross it over and twist. 2 more. How long can you make your body? The more length we achieve, the easier the motion. One more time. Up, crossing over. Good. Open your feet super wide. Dive forward. Walk your hands over to your right leg and just sink over that leg. Let your head go. Walk your hands over your left leg. Both hips stay against the wall as we bend into one leg. So you feel your sit bones are both against the wall. One more each way. My feet are maybe a foot away from the wall, maybe a little bit more. Good, then come right back into the middle, letting yourself hang. Try not to lock your knees. Walk both hands over to your right ankle, and then reach your right arm up towards your midline. That arm is pulling you up towards the ceiling, rotating the spine. Walk through the center. Grab onto your left hand, reaching the left arm up and back. So both hips are against the wall. My upper body is rotating. It's the saw. Come back through the middle. Inhale. Exhale, right arm reaches up and back. Twist it out. And walk over to the left. Exhale. Come through the middle. Roll up to stand. Take your heels towards the midline. Feel your hips open up. So you have your heels in, toes out. Your knees, your feet, your hips are rotating away from the midline. Gonna take your toes towards the midline, knees towards the midline, hips rotating in. So our pelvis can stay square, and our legs are rotating in the socket. And then heels towards the midline one more time. Heels, knees, hips. Come into parallel. Good. Walk your feet back underneath you. Take a nice big inhale. Rise up on all 10 toes. Feel your heels zip the midline. Feel your front to back. Lift one heel, lower the other. Up, down, like running. Up, down. Nice long sides. Feeling that ease. We're not leaning back. We're lifting up. Good. One more. Good. Lift both heels up. Open your arms into a T. Both heels lightly down. Zip them up. Lightly down. Zip them up. The arms are stretching long like they're against the wall. One more time. Keep the heels lifted. Bend your knees. Zip it up. Bend. Zip. Bend. Can you feel that front to back? Good. Lower the heels. Lift your arms up and over one way. Big stretch through the side. Inhale, come up and over the other way. And come back up one more time, up on the heels, arms out like a T, stretch. Lower the heels, lower your arms. I hope you feel great.